already have a banger in the very first game. Spoit versus Shaiiko, Falcons versus Shopify. You've seen them 1v1 in the server. You've seen them throw down in the most competitive 1v1s on Jinxie's stream. This is how they do in Pro League. Okay, Night Heaven Labs. This is actually, wow, it's actually exactly where they 1v1 to each other. But yeah, we're rooting for North America today, chat. We're rooting for North America today. Later, we have MAD versus G2. I'm going to double upload these games. If you're watching this on YouTube, there will be another one up on YouTube later today. Falcons got first place, first seed coming out of Europe. Shopify third, but Canadian always is better internationally, so I do still think NA is better overall in Night Haven, but I think this kind of evens it out. I think, in my head at least, I think Falcons is like an overall stronger team, but I think Night Haven actually evens it out, makes it a 50-50 matchup. But you never know, maybe people work on Surf and pick on Surf. Good awareness by Surf. Good awareness right there. Backs up off the map. Map a little bit back up, map a little bit back up, map a little bit back up. Split take.
We always judge them.
They're going guard in IT. They're not going to go Aqua. Well, they still could go Aqua. I don't know. I've seen a lot more various pushes where like teams take the entirety of the map.
It looks like they aren't even going to bother here to step it away and get this wall opened up.
That's true. That is true.
Away with this bottom top removal. Look who's there. It's a Buck. Ambi ready to get it fully opened up.
Magic the wall, bucket open from Ambi. I like that. Surf on low HP though.
And now, as I mentioned, that first hurdle is overcome. They can start focusing on what's happening in the.
No, they're going for garage. If people like lower, over garage and Capital, they're going to go for garage. They're taking pressure all across. Okay, yeah, so this is a new meta in Night Haven. You take every single part of the map. Not familiar with that. Fett's falling off, chat. And then Nomad's going to Nomad outside of IT to make sure no one can retake into IT at the same time as they're doing this. Here comes the Capital Bolt onto the Solotov on the top right there. He's on the pillar. No, he's out. He's out. He's out. He got away. Buck was not able to get underneath his rotate in time to cut him off. So the no pick there. Ambi underneath was supposed to make a Buck rotate, Buck float onto the rotate. And Ambi gets killed by his fucking lucky fact. Oh my god. Here we go. Good roam presence lucky fact right there. Because then that means like the walk up Aqua is like less trivial now. Usually the Buck would be underneath. They would rotate one more person underneath. They would double walk up Aqua stairs and late rotate someone Aqua door to go for a garage Aqua take. Now they don't have that anymore. I think they have to go for garden side control. Yeah, that's exactly where they're going. You see Canadian walking over to garden side.
What's going on here? In towards garage, in towards IT.
They already reinforced off. They already flexed and reinforced it off. They have Mavs up. They can make holes on this. So Surf, as long as he rotate over here onto this wall, it's good. Oh, they're gonna use EMPs. Does he have bandit tricks in it? He has one bandit trick in his pocket. He's gonna get tricked. He's gonna get tricked. He's gonna get tricked. He's gonna get tricked. Not gonna get tricked, but oh my god, Falcons is fucking tearing them up on the gunfights.
Haven't softened up this side of the map at the beginning of the game. This isn't where the utility has been spent. Spoit manages to get one, but it's likely a consolation. Second surely taken down in a matter of
holy shit, Falcons look fucking Falcons look precise on those gunfights. Falcons look fucking precise on those gunfights, bro. Holy shit.
They came in at 45 seconds, have said, we've got to back out of this. We've got to back out and go elsewhere. And like I said,
yes, go Falcons!
Stompa would have won that for real? Yeah, on God.
That was a really beautiful round of siege. Like the way
Spoit team looking sharp at least. Yeah, the rest of Shopify look a little bit shaky. I won't lie. Looks like the nerves are there a bit. It does look like the nerves are there a little bit.
Chat, I called Bolo and it instantly hung up, and then he texted me. He said, "Yeah, he is awake. I don't know if he's what's happening, but he is awake."
75 seconds, a really good 3 or 4 man set piece push to get full control of Catwalk. Just the one they missed out on was what they opened up early on, which is
I'm so sorry. This guy's name is Babe Truth R6. That's gonna fire. That's like Shohei Ohtani.
And carry on the push from that direction.
Oh, word?
In a way, sort of gave themselves a little bit too much to do with a backstab from.
What are your favorite operators in attack and defense?
Early in the round as well. So I like what they've done with the approach. But Falcons, they didn't really look bothered.
I like
you love your comparison of
Ace
the defenders.
Fuck Legion.
Bolo's walking cat. If someone wins this event, I'm putting a tattoo on my heart. See, I need Twitter-proof evidence of that when you do it.
Really good first round. Let's see how
Dapper and Bolo sitting in a tree. Oh, okay. Favorite Asian? Thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Spoit and Canadian going in there. Great use of
favorite Asian, really?
to clear the manpower and take that ground, but ultimately it didn't work out. But hey, let's remember, it's Falcons' first choice site. We'd expect them to be coming away with a win there. This time, they are going to move
denial,
down
4
to
Mozzie passed down
basement.
to the
I'm just
3
having a look
recent
at
buff. Not that recent,
around
honestly.
the map. There is only 1 on site at the minute. This is a heavy roam from Falcons. They've got Leakerfack up on top floor, and we've seen in EML there. You know, obviously, we've got that international audience in now. You might have NAL fans, might be SL, you might not have seen all of EML, but Leakerfack was a nightmare this stage when he was getting away from
Leakerfack on the solo roam. Leakerfack, whatever the fuck, dude, whatever the fuck. Leakerfack on the solo roam, genuinely terrifying. Especially with the solos buff now. He hasn't played the solos yet, but
oh, he will.
Anyone that's good at ratting lurking, it's this fucking guy. Especially now he's looking scary again. Here comes the roam clear. He's gotten away. He's fallen off. Layer down to the second floor. Or first floor, technically speaking.
Oh, Rex and Dice to the vert. Shaiiko.
Oh my god, 2 floors down of the vert. Shaiiko on the bandit. On the wall.
Nah.
Oh my god.
I'm 2 floors away.
By the way, like, how insane does your team have to be for Shaiiko to be the guy bandit tricking the wall? Think about that, chat. Shaiiko is the bandit tricker.
It's got to be so frustrating to try and play into.
Imagine.
It's okay. Shaiko's in basement. He's not a danger at the minute. We're on the top floor. He still manages to find himself the entry. 5 versus 4. And just looking, there's still a good presence. There's still users.
Clear now, go for kitchen control. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. It's fucking Leakerfack. Oh, thank god. Thank god Troy's got him.
And puts him down.
Thank god Troy puts him down. Holy shit. Yeah, Falcons just look.
And the Ram. That is a huge loss of utility for Shopify. With 55 seconds left to go, they may well struggle to now break.
They're so good at hitting picks everywhere across the map, bro. Like, they're so good at like aggressive play. Like, when you watch their strats, you're like, okay, I'm not really looking at anything special, right? Like the last round, they didn't have like a tube bandit or anything like that. You know, they had like a really muy defaulto strat. Oh, momentum? There's a guy down Nano Hall, no? Down site short hall. What?
Should I go down?
What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Young Thai Thug. Young Thai Thug is brilliant. Show me, Young Thai Thug. Show me. Show me. Show me how North America does it. Oh no! No C4 though. No C4
The plant's coming down. The plant's coming down. On the pillar.
Use a Solotov on the hunt now. Need to find this first kill.
Surf has a good post from Animus.
Nice!
It ain't gets one.
Good. Play contact. Play contact with Canadian.
Not only getting the diffuser down, but picking up the first kill. Uses the flash.
Nice! Wow. Holy shit, Spoit! Holy shit, Spoit! Now they're in. Now they're in. Good momentum right there. Bruno Fernand. Thank you for the sub. Nice. Love you, brother. Weird vibes. Thank you for the sub. Love you, brother. Thank you, Bonson. Thank you for the sub. Love you, brother.
What was happening on site? But once Spoit
and
Canadian of all players have stepped down there, they've made something happen.
Great Canadian.
Got ourselves evened up at 1.
Good blitz play by Troy right there. Good ADSing. One thing about Troy is like you can say what you can about his like fucking mechanics or whatever. He's always been super.
I think they're about to play against him.
I think somebody might be starting on B Street.
Is that SSG? That's got to be SSG.
Welcome back.
Yeah, well, great round. Great round from both of these teams to get themselves to 1-1 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, we did hear SSG in the back. That was SSG. SSG always having a war cry, bro. That's normal.
So what worked well for
Munich? Nope.
then? They actually struggled a little bit. I thought.
Say what you want about Troy, bro. That motherfucker is the best at knowing when to ADS on shields, bro. That guy's a perfect idea of when you're like not focused on him. That guy's so fucking good at that shit. Okay, now we have a game on our hands. That was really good. So they went really fast. Legendary Takis, they give them sub and
they can start getting aggressive.
The momentum right there. The momentum right there. So that
they kind of just had to brute force
like the longer they take, the more likely they'll lose. The more likely time's gonna run out right there. So they go fast right there. They take the gap and it works out. Fucking Spoit wins both the gunfights on the entry into site. Brilliant by him. Seal 1776. Same with the 709. Love with them.
Good morning, y'all.
Holy wait, now Leakerfack is banned.
Hey, I told Dapper he should have called you earlier, bro.
No, it's okay.
I
did that.
When you
was
told
like,
me to.
that was like what, 40 minutes or something?
It was a good one. Little power nap from Harvard or something.
When one of your remaining 2 operators is that blitz. So again, I'll put a lot of that down to Spoit and the work that he's doing so far. He does not fancy letting a bunch of EU players spoil his parade.
Wait, does Shaiiko have the red skin on?
Okay.
They just
didn't even look. They didn't even check the breach.
think he did.
They didn't even check the breach.
Rookie. I could do that fucking half asleep.
No, Dapper, you gotta give him a grace period, bro. You can't call him like 30 seconds before the match starts.
Bro,
No, it's
I
okay.
called him when you told me to.
Everything happens for a reason. Stay tuned.
But like,
This is just a trailer.
I got up, saw like the last game just ended. I woke up in a frenzy, bro. I was like, oh shit.
It's okay.
I fed the cats,
okay.
took out the trash.
Fett, fill me in. What happened?
Okay,
What's
so
going on?
basically, first round, it looked like Shopify like nerf locked. Falcons were just shitting on them all across the board. Second round looked like the same thing, and then they momentum. Oh my fucking god! And then fucking Shaiiko wipes his cum all over Spoit's face. 2v3. And then second round, it looked like the same thing was happening on a basement room. And then Shopify decided to momentum. They go down 2 picks, and then 3v4 they momentum down the site hit. They just drop the cargo hatch. And they just run in, and Spoit gets a 2K on the entry, and then Spoit plants on pillar, and then they win it.
Wow. We got ourselves a game.
I think Shaiiko would have got all 5 there if he had the Bolo XDZ as I'm skin.
Yep. Yeah, I think so. I think you would turn into a sentry turret.
There's not going to be much more verticality.
Well, thanks for holding down, gentlemen.
I think the major's insane. Like, you see how Spoit's shooting, you see how Shaiko's shooting. Like, this is. I think this is everyone in their prime. Like, honest to God. You think about the stage that Shaiiko had, this last EU stage, like, genuinely nuts. Genuinely nuts. I've never seen consistency like that in my life. Well, no, that's why I keep saying that, but I have. Is stopping playing a controller? What the fuck kind of question is that? No.
You know, we're a quarter of the way into things. Falcons are 2-1 up.
Is that why Spoit's skin is glossy? Yeah, he does a little facial routine with Shaiko's cum. I'm just joking.
Everybody is probably reasonably happy at this point in time.
Don't find just getting pressed on the injury right now. They're getting fucking demolished on these gunfights. They need to let more pressure come through, I think. Haley and Hal will think of this over tonight. Love you, brother. I think they can take it a little bit slower here. They can play a little harder neutral game. They're so hot. Oh, where Joey guns? Oh, where? What's Jixie playing? I don't fucking know. Today? I want to say I like the ratio of these women. Thank you, I appreciate you, man. It's locked though, GG. What is your all-time Pro League lineup? B?
His gadget is somewhat different to the
Pass over for Shaiiko, you got this, bro. He's doing fine. Someone played today, he plays literally the next game. Wait, do we know if Stompin versus my old team is next, like on the same stream? The other stream?
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Jizzy, 57, I think this is so lovely.
We might know actually. We do know. It will be on this stream, yes.
ZeroNix_Archie8X100.
W combo, Fett. W combo.
To win this major, if not, who do
Everyone's
you
muted up.
think will win?
Yes, G2 has.
W Convo, yep. What are you talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, the M80 game will be on this
The
stream.
game is on the stream.
How about you
Yep.
put some M80 lips on my cat?
Alright, so we got EFAC up post. He's gonna go below. He's gonna scan the guys. He's gonna blow the guys.
Wait, but Solotov has the right skin on. Solotov has the right skin on.
Oh, that's because Solotov's real as fuck.
Well, he should have had the right skin on last time.
He's real. Solotav
They've won 17 of them. They've got an 81%.
Hello, the OJ, thank you for the sub. I love you, but yes,
Solotav just won the real award.
When it comes to defending this map, so
What is it meeting? He's gonna rat in
Wait,
meeting?
that a dude?
He's fucked. He's fucked if they figure out he's there.
I don't think
He's not fucked, bro. He's licking back.
Oh, okay.
He can 1v5 him on the
He
solo
has to
room.
leave. The moment this wall gets open, he has to leave. I feel like. Oh, he's gonna stay.
Tell Dapper he had some. Dapper?
No, he's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. Like I said, the moment that wall gets open, he has to leave.
No.
But he's aware like that.
They've got to better that.
Well, I said there's hard breach gadgets being brought along and used to good effect. Got ourselves IT opened up even quicker than when the Maverick was on side here. Tim, of course, no ability for a bandit to deny it away. Means you can move that a little bit quicker. But they've still got to worry about clearing out everything across this top floor. It's about the speed, like we were speaking about. That's what we've got to see him move on pretty quick here. But the comp does run a little bit slower when you've got Monty up front and you're also being impeded. Let's not forget.
Stop beating your dick for good game, please.
Earlier on. So keep an eye on users right now dancing around connector. Of course, able to feed a lot of information over to the rest.
Figure 8 on the wall.
Well, they reinforce the wall. Flex reinforced off the Raptors wall. They give Raptors now. Raptors control go to Shopify Rebellion.
Really going to help his team get set up and ready and prepared for wherever Shopify choose to push from.
I think there is going to be some attention towards
Like still
the
up here?
garage and the
Yeah, he is.
catwalk again. Ambi has moved in there off screen, and Shopify last time, you know, dedicated utility to getting that control. They got it.
I had to take more time. I think Falcons low key adjusted against it. I think Falcons low key anticipated the change. Because look how much they've given already. They played the layers anticipating that Shopify will play slower into their aggression. They knew Shopify would counter, so they countered the counter. No lie.
So good.
No lie. Good adjustment by Falcons here.
So impressive. That's a kill.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't know about the hop out there. Yeah, I don't know about the hop out there. That was rookie. That was rookie.
Equalizing things out. It's not the end of the world, and of course that pulse, the info that it brings is now offline. That should give Shopify
they have Aqua
a little
control.
more breathing room. Tim,
You ain't got it. Was there a guy on Aqua Stairs? I swear to god there's no guy on Aqua Stairs, no?
Solotov.
Oh my fucking god, the Bolo's hit.
That's the skid diff right there.
And they've got a clash to play against. 30 seconds left to go. 2 versus 3.
They kill Pillar, they can make it work. Oh, good into my surf! Damn.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Had bias thinking of the sub international for the yes sir.
Was sat in the middle of a
Middle of 5v5 scary. That's just normal siege, bro. Okay, so I said like before the round that like Shopify should take it a little bit slower, play a harder neutral game. They did that. They did exactly that. But Falcons gave. Falcons gave. Especially on that side too. It's like it's something that we're giving is not even like an ideal thing to do. Giving Raptors that fast. They fucking did it. It worked because you know Shopify just don't take any control off that brilliant pick by Electric.
Realistically, it was the only way they could deal with the clash was having someone go in and try and go for the fight. In fact, twice they try and do it because Spoit tries to win the 1v1 neutrally the first time and loses out.
Not winning EWC changed the fabric of the universe because why are Falcons performing on the first game of the major? Oh, word?
To that Falcons defense, they just had a perfect read on Shopify, growing in confidence as the game goes on. Again,
3-1 Falcons.
I've got the right ideas here, Tim. They're not struggling in the early round. Dare I say,
Triple Harbor's banned Falcons. Shopify double walled now, man.
Not looking so hot.
Licky Fack, Licky Fack on Solus. Call it a
They're not
GG.
playing farming sim, are they? I know you are.
Well,
it's on Game Pass, we can talk about it, it's okay.
That canola's not going to grow itself, Des.
And neither is your progress through this tournament unless we get a few more rounds on the board, boys. Let's see our Ryan Brown 5 builds out. Again, similar sort of setup, but most importantly, Tim, because we've got to talk about it. What was League of Fat playing an awful lot of before there was a...
Wait, Fett, you're streaming all the games today?
No.
That's what he's on now.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of Solus.
Yeah. What's
Well, 2 games already happened.
Exactly. So we're both coming on through.
Do you know how many games are up today?
2 sets of game already happened.
Around the board that were licking their lips at the prospect of seeing a Solus come on through, and that's
Well, I can't
I meant from like now on.
Oh,
I mean, like
yeah, I'll do that.
This is actually going to be a
It's just 3 more
really
games.
For the next 10
and get
hours.
through, I think. And Shopify
No.
okay, like I say, in getting themselves set up for executes, but it's from there onwards where things start to fall on
What?
down. Now you've got to worry about him and probably Shaiiko.
This guy doesn't know, Jet.
Causing absolute headaches for you.
This guy does not know.
Oh,
tell him.
Are the second round matches also happening today?
Oh, wow. That's a big
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do all that.
I'm back. I'm back.
Yes, there's second round
Dude, I'll
matches
do
are
all that.
also happening.
I'll do all
Yeah.
that, bro. I'll do all that.
Oh yeah, wait, the 01s and the 10s?
Get somebody close there.
Yep.
Use your intel. Make
Yep.
sure you put them in a lose-lose
gets a
situation.
win.
and
Ambi?
get that
Oh my
opener.
gosh.
As if on
That's
cue,
huge.
and
That's
it picks
cams.
up
That's
Green.
cams.
Great
That
start
cuts
for
the Roman half,
Shopify.
too.
Can they now manage to
Never-
cement
Ooh.
that?
Holy
Solotov
fucking
is there for
shit.
one of his
Who
own
shot it?
options.
Go in.
Level
Whoa.
things up.
Boyd's been getting stuffed on his entries, bro.
Instead, doubles back to join out his
But they have
teammates.
cams, they have
Leaking back,
camps.
of course, out on the
That's what
right
happens,
side of
Chad. That's
Kitchen,
why
where
you like.
he's seen on the Mozzie.
It's so difficult
Trying to do much of the same, waste time,
to be
feed
consistent on that
information, all
role
that kind of
at
good
this
stuff.
level.
Call
Just think
coming
about
on through
it.
from
You're
Ambi
fucking
here.
entering against
The last
Solotov,
one of the round
Shaiiko,
as
and
well, it's
fucking
worth
Licky Fack,
mentioning. So
bro.
really trying to contribute or focus that utility
Yeah, pretty
on
easy.
getting the map
Oh,
cleared.
okay.
Less about the execute itself and more making sure they actually are in a spot.
I want to hear that from you, Bolo. You were a shield player.
Falcons do exactly the same thing, but it does mean there are no calls
Lord?
available for the
We'll
execute
execute.
itself.
Clash versus Montaigne. They have the Clash prep that gets the Montaigne here. Canadian gets the pillar and this GG basically. Is there any C4s? 1 C4. It is GG if he gets a like pillar, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Knife on the board.
Oh,
Let him do
fuck
it last
Ambi!
time. Now they're letting him do it again.
He's going to be traded out. Something
They're gonna
again that
flood?
Falcons have done.
They still have a
well
C4.
so
I think they wanted like
far.
1, maybe 2 kills here because there is a knife.
Oh, okay, the cover's down. Now it's fucked. The aggression's really good from Falcons here.
35 seconds left to go.
Oh, they've got, again, it is 2 versus 2 team with the shield on side. We've seen that work out so well for them so far.
Trey would plant for sure off
start
getting aggressive.
Attention, and Shaiiko and Solosov have got to be worrying.
What's
going on? Well, now they
fight.
Oh,
Shaiiko 1v1 versus Canadian. Oh, what the fuck? Canadian gets both!
To get the kill that he needs to see another round over the line for Shopify Rebellion.
They don't make it like that!
Absolutely needed that as well.
Holy
like
shit, the best rookie in the game.
Second half. For
Troy
me,
Canadian.
Shopify Rebellion need to make sure that they've got at least a 3-3 here. Really important.
Whoa. Yeah, well, baby.
Only got a 50% win rate on this map. And
both times basement, it's been Troy clutching up on Montaigne or Shield. Holy fuck. Around pillar or cargo too, every single time.
They're going to continue on the attack.
Rookie of the year, Canadian. Yeah, rookie of the year, bro.
Falcons likely, I think, will take us to their final site of choice again, which last time around was storage.
For sure, it's been that dance back and
Let's
forth.
fucking go.
Sides, right?
Let's fucking go, Troy.
Pretty comfortable for Falcons, whether they're actively holding it or whether it's just temporarily looking to hold it before falling back down. They've looked pretty comfortable.
Troy, thank you for this over today. Yes, sir.
But
I miss Canadian on MADX. Me too.
This is all you really need in this half to give yourself a bit of padding going into the second.
Who MADX?
You can do.
Dapper, this guy goes, Fett, do you know your moderator's live location? I'm talking about voluntary. No, think of this up. I love it. Yes, sir. Enjoy that. Yes, sir.
Very in control, as I say, mainly focused around the top floor. It's elsewhere where things have looked a little bit.
Last round and a half.
Shield in this round, Canadian is over onto the Twitch.
They spawned in with fucking garden wall reinforced.
Okay, we're gonna have the Twitch just roaming.
Oh no, this is storage. I'm stupid as bricks. I'm stupid as bricks. I thought I was top
20
floor.
seconds into the round, and taking out those Goyo canisters is a real big one for them. So that really does create a little bit of space, particularly at the end of the round. It's that kind of work that you look at when you've got 30 seconds.
Empa George, they give this up to that. Yes, sir.
Between winning or losing the round, it's kind of like a slow payoff, really. But great work being done by the GL of Shopify Rebellion to kick things off for them and clear out that utility.
Again, it's the part that I think they're good at, the PvE. They're very, very good and very, very timely at getting themselves set up in the early parts of the round and dealing with reinforced walls, electrified walls, great use of utility overall. It's more been the later stages where we've seen them struggle a couple of times. But I am somewhat emboldened by what we've seen. Admittedly, their successes have come from shield play, which is why I thought it worth noting earlier on that Canadian has dropped away from playing shields in this round and is instead on the Twitch. If they can get this round over the line,
taking Spoit across.
Again, brilliant stuff for them. It shows they aren't crutching back onto shields that many teams would look at and say, well, when you're struggling, you play a shield.
They give. The Falcons give already.
Towards that a little bit. We'll see how it goes.
No, they're still too top. But this is they have to give you. They have to give.
Wasn't much of an issue for
they should like
round or the prior couple of rounds.
I don't know what their win con really is if they do give.
Fett's law of equivalent exchange says you have to give here if you don't have 3 people on their own against a full player.
Very kind of even in kills, really. There's nobody that's having a real standout.
Fett's law of equivalent exchange.
Another important one.
Canadian
gets a kill, which creates
IT minimal, very minimal. No basement. Hold it out. There you go. This is, in my opinion, what should have happened last round.
But it's going to be difficult. This is one of the hardest.
If Shaiiko can barrier off, if Shaiiko can barrier off this, if Shaiiko can kill this guy, oh, bad fucking game.
Just everywhere, they're coming
out
of
of
the walls.
This was hard gunfight to take.
This attack team is they've kept it so simple. Get IT control. Don't let anyone challenge. Just clear out site itself in the window. Plant goes down. No other questions to ask, Your Honor. It's absolutely incredible stuff versus previous rounds where they've looked for large parts of control of the map. Keeping it simple, stupid.
Bro thinks he's diffuser.
And Solosov might get a bit of a consolation.
Oh, and he's shooting the body. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Dump the mag in them motherfuckers. Dump the mag in them motherfuckers.
I'm liking this.
And now we get to move on to their defense and see what they can do.
Fett's law of the roam is 3 can stay and fight and win, and 2 has to layer.
Dude, you're washed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not that bad of an idea.
It's not a hard rule, but it's like a guidance rule.
Yeah, you can't have it be too hard.
Yeah.
They were just overwhelmed by Shopify.
Nothing's a hard rule. Diffuser did it better. Oh, shit, word.
And catch them by surprise. But let's talk about the bans coming into this second half. Kaid is followed first and foremost, and then of course the Thermite straight after, and Capitao to follow as the next ban, which I love.
Wait, my monitor says it's doing the burn-in process in 30 minutes, guys. That might be good. That's another nap.
You have an OLED monitor?
Capability on the side of
Oh. know. I'm glad you asked.
Oh no.
Just looking though.
Oh no.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh
The
no.
historic stats, they've only got a 50%
Yeah,
win rate on Nighthaven Labs. That
Staying on for G2 M80, what the fuck do you think, bro?
Overtime, if they can.
I think I'm missing that. You think I'm missing that game even my fucking daughter was born, bro? Are we real?
Because now, I feel like Falcons go on to the back foot. If we look at them historically, attacker win rate, 37%.
I would have missed that game for the world, Bolo.
They are nowhere near as good on
For the
attack.
world,
If you were pregnant and I was driving you to the hospital, I would have that game on the phone on the day.
They struggle on this side of the coin.
Wow.
So Shopify Rebellion,
I would put that Tessie in autopilot. I would put that bitch in autopilot and put that shit up on the iPad.
And the Tessie. Oh my god.
They take a
You
massive
ain't-
step
you ain't
towards
knocking
getting
my
this
ass
first
up,
win
dog.
against Falcons
Oh
at
yeah?
this stage.
Watch me.
Nah.
Watch me,
Nah.
bro. Watch me. Watch me.
Nah.
Watch me.
Nah. You are not making it through my D-line, bro.
Those two teams had a better attacking round win rate than they did defensive.
This guy does not know what that means.
Dude, I do not know the
Okay,
reference.
mediocre. All their attacks are brilliant.
I did not know the fucking there's levels of this shit. Oh my god, little cheese
What
angle, little
dude,
cheese angle,
what is
Shaiiko,
he
bro.
Why would you
doing?
repeat that?
That's a one way. That's a one way. That's a
I
one
love
way.
this from Canadian.
That's a one-way angle.
If he needs to get out, he just puts the shield. He just
Yeah, he
pulls up
leaves.
the shield.
There you go. There you go. W now.
I love that.
X Crollo, it's Profin and Abo. Thank you
Big
for
damage
this up. I love
coming
it
into
so much.
Shaiiko on the Nomad to kick things off there.
Fuck underneath
So,
here, Lucky Effect.
again, another
They found him. They found him.
This
Put on
might
the
not
shield.
be good
Put the
for
shield on.
Canadian.
Put the shield on. Walk away. Walk
Nope.
away.
Just walks away.
He's out of there.
Over the last couple
He's out
of
of there.
rounds, they've started to struggle. They haven't got those first kills. They've taken that early damage.
Wait, what did he just take damage to?
A little bit of chip damage on the clash, but that's not going to worry him too much. Should be absolutely fine. We've seen this so many out of all of the breaching tricks. This is the one that
I will say right now though, I think it's where shit gets a little bit like a little bit more difficult for Falcons. I think this is where NA shines.
Well played from the attackers.
I think this run is where we find out whether or not that fast entry lurk style from EU beats out NA's utility like bunker style.
Earlier about how fast Shopify in round one managed to get both walls opened up inside a connector and of course the IT one.
I think right now, like looking like going strat for strat, I think Shopify looks like incredibly more impressive than Falcons strat on this set
On
already.
the other side, they've been kind of very carefully and very tepidly stepping through the map, trying to put that vertical pressure from below onto Canadian to force them away, but have ignored that after about 5 seconds of trying and backed off entirely.
So what you're saying is, at this point, it's a game of IGLs.
Also that, it could also be a game of IGLs. But I think like if you look at the way Falcons is taking space, they're much more just taking space off just.
Looking to work up that hatch, see if he can get himself. It's always an interesting.
Well, they didn't avert, I guess.
Just catch
Never
that
mind,
bit
they
of
didn't
movement
avert.
inside a site and be able
I
to
was
pick
gonna say, the
up
only
a cheap kill.
basically
It's not
taking
an
is this guy
angle
below
you
and then
ever
medium
presume
side.
is going to be a thing getting hit from underneath on the hatch.
These guys don't have a whole lot.
Yeah, they do not have a whole lot. They don't have Captain, they have a Ying. They do have a Grim.
Still, I think struggling
Grim
to
works
get as
out.
much
J2
grind as they
swings
need here.
is
They've
cheered
been
to
held
They're
up.
running out of time here, and I don't see anything brewing. I mean, it's not like they're setting anything up. They're just kind
They have a
of.
blitz or a clash here. They take E-box control. They have the clash underneath or the buck underneath. Rexon's fighting him. Rexon gets him. That's a huge win. That should basically ensure that this crossfire between Surf and Rexon just stay up right here. Rexon drops underneath. He has
Oh, but he drops.
no C4, no C4, no C4. Gets back up walkway. Yeah, like the strategical like depth of layers right here is just. I believe in Shopify's favor. They just have this crossfire perfectly. It's fucked for them. Yep, it's fucked.
Yep.
It's fucked.
Holy shit.
Walks through with the shoddy. What the fuck? Yep, there it is.
Well,
Yeah.
they'll definitely save an embarrassing shotgun challenge.
I think if it keeps
Wowzers.
looking
Holy
like that,
smokers.
if it keeps looking like that, and like Falcons aren't able to get hero plays in the entry in those kinds of scenarios, then it's just GG. I think North America's like tactics might be better.
Another Smurf who got banned.
Oh, Smurf got banned? Who?
I honestly, I think Shopify Rebellion.
Avaz, Easy Elo, Delano GGD3, Steelers fan 2506, Orbit Hater. I fucking love you guys. Thank you so much for the ads. I appreciate you guys. Mwah. Love you, brother. Big 3 thank you for someone to ads. Super Kid 10 million. Thank you for someone to ads. Love you. Appreciate you. Spoit 6-7. Oh my
was absolutely massive. So
It's not funny. It's just like not funny. What is so funny about Spoit going 6-7?
Know that. They know if they get into that second half even, they
It's
can
funny
start
because
on
you
the
think it's not
the
fun.
defense. And like I
And
said,
the
round
other
7,
thing
round 8
is
going to be
sorry.
particularly important for them. They've won round 7.
Let's
They
fucking
now
go.
move on to round
Let's
8.
fucking
If
go.
they get themselves basement
Same thing. Like if you look at these roam lineups too, right? Shopify Rebellion have the castle bunker up in the single wall area.
Yes.
They have Soulless win con. They have traps. Like, I don't know. It feels like more coherent to me than like just Mozzie Mute Valve. I guess Mozzie Mute makes a lot of sense, but it's just like it feels a little bit more
J2
vibes.
swings cheered Dex 100. Who do you want to win?
Who do I want to win? I want fucking Shopify Rebellion to win this game, bro. Let's fucking go, North America.
Slowness in an early round is through going for a Dockerby and Dame.
But then again, like it is on these roams that the Falcons have the ability to find a gap, like a really massive gap.
Otherwise, they'll run you over with them either way.
They do have the Ying Blitz this time. Ying Shotgun signifies to me that they're probably going to go for down exo stairs, no? Surely? Or sight hit? I don't know. No, it's sight hit. I think it's single with garage luck presence. Yeah, it looks like it's single wall execute with garage luck presence, so make sure no one's on the hatch above. They're already in. They're already going. Oh! But Spoit holds it down. Brady with the bomb. If Brady goes down, it's just basically GG. How do you hold this, Rexon? How do you hold this? Spoit gets two. Spoit gets two. Spoit gets two. Bomb goes down. Solus is above, so Surf can just hold the bomb.
3 versus 3, but Brady has been taken
He is vert.
down. He's been close.
He is vert over the drop diffuser.
As he was being picked up, Shaiiko takes a ton of damage as well.
J2 swings cheered Dex 100. Was there a Smurf who got banned in a Mexican team?
Dude, this
Yes, there was a Smurf that got banned in a Mexican team. That's exactly what my video was about. I think I might be hallucinating, but I'll get talk about the game. Talk about the game. Let's get off the game, chat.
Make any plan with hard? Is that not hard?
Problem is, those
I
candidates
mean,
came
back
up
pillar
through the players
side.
upstairs, completely unbothered by them. Only one smoke came out and got used.
There's
Brede
no
went
real
down
good
as
place
well.
by here when they
That
ball
has
the
ground
top
this
and
whole thing
Solus.
to a hole. Otherwise, he could have got a plan down somewhere. Saving
Oh, he tried to fake it out.
walk away with the round
Fake it out.
instead uses left in a 1 versus 3. Shopify will probably find themselves going up here to 5 and 3 unless users can pull out something special.
Yep.
He cannot.
I think the tactics just look better on an A side, on Shopify's side.
And again, we're starting to see, you know,
Like both times there, I think if Falcons had the castles that Shopify had on their own basement defenses, they wouldn't have lost those because they would have had the space to scale out into the pillar side. No, Banananville, Meat Quaker, thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate it.
Exactly
Wait,
we saw on the prep, and for me, we don't even have to play fast, you know. You just need mid-round problem solving, you know. Like the first round, Shaiiko has Nomad, he could even jab the guy on IT. We are just like, everyone's focused on themselves, we're not focused on making sim plays, you know? Yeah. So focus on this, like for real, on this map. Like, next step, guys, okay, Clash on the deck, how are we gonna clear him? Okay, let's clear him, boom. Next step, okay, we have to clear pillar, you know? We are just like talking, oh, one guy here, one guy there, one guy here, so we are not playing together, you know? Yeah. So just focus on this, don't even have to play fast as fuck, you know? Just like the prep, you know, just towards stuff, they give yours like.
I don't think these guys know.
Yeah, space, feel free, guys. Just don't be tilted and just focus on the next round.
I think
he just needed to tell him to play more hybrid.
If they go step by step, they still lose to that last round. I think the thing only applies to.
I'll give a shout out to Parker.
No. I think they go step by step, they take too long, and then like Shopify Rebellion are fully comfortable going for WinCon, and I don't think they're gonna have things ready for WinCon. Especially like I think Shopify Rowan could have like a pulse underneath on like the sword strat, you know. So go step by step, you lose to that. Also want to clear it out. Virus Seb, thank you for the sub.
Behind the scenes and bringing together prep and analysis and counter strategy and all that kind of good stuff. What I think you've just seen there from Julio coming out is a little bit of action. Right, here's where the problem's going wrong, guys. It's communication. Ooh. And it's not the first time we've heard this be an issue for Falcons. Think about the number of finals where we often say half the team looks stone-faced. It was only ever really Solotov and Leakerback who were doing any kind of speaking. At times, Leakerback
Kitchell.
He was the only one really saying anything. And now everything again is a bit of the problem.
Oh shit, JT Swings for fucking biddies, bro. Shopify look better, Shopify do look better, bro. Oh, don't give me that many biddies, bro. There's no need to give me that many biddies. If you're gonna spend that money, just get a sub so you can at least get emotes and no ads, bro. I appreciate you. The monkey tree, I think it's something ads.
Bam, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Let's see if it improves here in round 9.
Go bust up top so they can leave the area, leave the premises ASAP.
I genuinely think Falcons are ability-wise one of the best in the world. There's no question, but I think they do struggle sometimes when put under pressure. That is the reality. We've seen them, 3 second places in a year is an amazing achievement. I've said that. There's, not many teams get to second place, let alone 3 times in a year. But the fact that they're having that problem, getting it across the line and getting one of those wins, it says that same thing. And that is when the pressure's really on, when it's backs to the wall, whether that's in one map or in the tournament or whatever else, this team sometimes struggles to find a way, and that is one of their weaknesses. And right now, Shopify Rebellion are taking full advantage of that.
Rest of the team is taking like meeting
piling that
IT side.
pressure
Or not
onto
meeting
them,
side, sorry.
and they're
Just
not
meeting
giving
side.
them any space to
Meeting guard
breathe.
inside.
It's great from the North American
Like if X
side.
in and
They
by
know
himself underneath.
exactly how to deal with this Falcons
J2 swings cheered X400. Play look more organized and just more ready.
Well, yeah. Well, this was always a question with an
Pretty
A.
close to start things
Oh,
off.
shit.
Just getting in and getting rid of Spoit. Thought he'd gone down in the process, but no. Stays standing on a slither of HP. Not at all bad
But not
get
able
the
to get
entrance.
out
The
on
player that
Scopus.
was playing on the Scarboss, of course, looking to dance around the map.
Alpha control
Be a little
taken.
bit of a nuisance.
This is anticipated. The
Things
clash
like Death coming out
in
from
lobby.
Ambi, and of course, the player watching now.
No
can
other
lead
player
on
in
that
lobby
clash.
with him in Harry Potter or anything
They've got
though.
a
It's just
lot of
him
great
playing by
tools
himself
to get
right
the
here.
job done. The Send and the Blitz being
And
the
hoping
two
the enemy,
guys.
that these teammates had
Primary
belonging on him when they
mainstream.
cross to him. I'll get back, gets back up too. He gives up the lurk.
Smidge of damage as he runs across.
Open
the
catch.
energy drawn there, but that won't matter too much to League. In fact, just trying to work these verticals. Quite a difficult area to get pressure into his kitchen because there's not really.
Boy, getting first picked is rare. It literally happened, I think, like 4 out of 6 attacking rounds.
Just get to that front counter area, but if you're over by the window as a defender,
There it
you
goes.
are completely safe from above.
Right onto the flash here.
The shield.
There's a
looking
nomad.
to get in
They
aggressively
did it. They did it. They got him. They got him. Hello?
Them to start pushing
Oh, this guy actually just got
towards
fucking
that
blessed.
side. The clash
Wow.
is there.
How the fuck do you
Canadian
live
right
that?
position, right time.
And now his
Once
teammates have
again,
long angles on him.
really
They have 90
leading
control?
from the front in this one.
Does he have another
Great
jab? What
performance
did he
from
just
him.
jab?
In a lot of ways.
I have no idea. There's no more jabs, it
Again,
looks like.
Shopify Rebellion just
just killed the vert, though.
that initial attempt from Falcons.
I mean, this is good because they're peeling apart the backside here while Clash is keeping the
The
front
slow
side
pace is working out for
isolated
Falcons,
away
I will
like
say. It's
Canadians
letting me get the picks more and more and more on like these like
They can't risk charging at him.
players
because
inside, the
shield
player on the
is
rum,
knocked
player
away
inside.
as
But the
soon
thing
as you
is,
step on board. But he's the one with the diffuser.
do you have
They've
enough
got
time to
Spoit fights
execute? Here's the
elsewhere.
biggest issue is
He's just getting
Shopify and
himself
Rebellion are
back up.
super
League
fucking
back also
comfortable
dangerously low.
in the low
Wrecks
time
and boxes
executes.
to a corner and
They love this.
Canadian
They
is
love
so
these
low
odds. They love these odds.
We've only got
Yep,
10 seconds
half
to
drop
go.
dead.
They've got to make their
Hop in
move.
window
Two
dead.
kills come on through. Shaiiko
Diffuser's
into
gone.
one.
It's on the
Three days
floor.
down the
Oh my
deck.
God.
They haven't got enough time anymore, Tim. They're going to hold on. Shopify have kept them at bay.
So that's the barrier, right?
Cannot get it over the
Is
line.
that
The
all
Rebellion
EU?
continues its uprising.
Oh, he's yelling.
He's in
All of
another
European
great
stage,
round
Falcons
from
are
the
playing
North American
fast.
side there.
They're playing
You
fast.
picked
They're
up on
taking
it
jabs.
during
They're going
that
crazy.
Canadian
Julio
just
tells them to go
holding
slow,
them
go
at
step by
bay.
step.
Understanding
But they're
that
not
we
comfortable
don't
with the
need to
execute
panic
like
that we're
Shopify
losing
are comfortable with
players
execute.
elsewhere,
That was not their
because
playstyle.
This is the tip of the spear. This is
Whoa,
how they are going
whoa,
to play the
Shaiiko's
objective and
Billy
get the
He's moving
diffuser
fast
down.
right there.
So at least, if
200,
so long as
no
at
bias
least
who
two of
wins
my
M80
guys
or
can stay
G2.
alive
M80 are
behind
the
me,
better
I
team.
can just hold on to this area, and that's
Oh, sorry.
exactly
Someone in my
what they
chat
did.
has no
3
bias who
versus
wins
5,
M80 or G2.
wasted an
M80 are the better
inordinate
team,
amount
but
of
M80 are
time.
more
Falcons
prone to
weren't
slow
able to
starts
get
than
in and get the
G2 are.
kills they
G2
needed
like
to open
G2's
up the
playstyle
defense.
enables
Yes,
them
they
to
got
like
a
have a
couple of
blazing
kills,
start to the
but it
tournament
wasn't
every
the
tournament they
ones that
play.
needed. It wasn't those key critical players. I picked up on that back kitchen
So
position.
as a
We
first
saw users
overall,
in there.
M80
They
wins
couldn't
every
deal with him
like
from
99.
above.
I think
They
90
tried
times
to
out of
deal with
100
him
in
from
my
the middle,
head.
but they couldn't.
But-
And it stopped them being able to.
You want to dive into that? How does G2 have a playstyle that has a better start?
Rebellion, get themselves onto 6-3. I'm not
Well,
saying
M80's
it's
playstyle,
all
like,
done,
okay, so
but they go
G2's
back up
playstyle
to
is
the
like
top
flying,
four,
right?
and I think we could
Yeah.
be calling
Like they
this
just
one a
force it no
quick
matter what. They just like,
7-3
oh
if
my god,
Falcons are not
what are you
very,
doing,
very
Cat?
careful.
Why are you?
Certainly how it feels like it's going, Tim.
Okay.
and That's my concern. Yeah,
This guy's
Falcons
changing the
now
subject 'cause he knows he's
sometimes can be a
wrong.
little bit late in their attacks.
No, my
I
cat
think
was
it's
just
giving
fucking like
Shopify
slipping
Rebellion
on
all the time
on
in
my
the world
PC
to
while I was trying to get on
figure
top
out,
of it.
okay, here's where they're pushing from. Here's what we've got to do to be able to respond.
But,
They've just been a bit more quick on their feet than what we've seen coming out of Falcons.
And M80's playstyle is more like win con focused. Like,
Now you got 3 bites of the cherry here.
Yeah.
You've got to be right once.
like I will say, like if I saw like
Wrong a single time.
Shopify with the M80's playstyle, I'm like, okay, never mind. That doesn't really apply anymore because they're used to going that slow. But I would say like the players on M80 are like more naturally fidgety, like ADHD type.
But both teams knew they were coming up against
So that's
two
just
teams
like-
here potentially who are looking to be
Until
a top
they're
team,
warmed
if
up
not
on that,
potentially making it
on the
onto
win con
final.
and shit. I don't know. I think they might move around a bit too much.
Entry kill is going to be just as important once again. Currently it's 6-5
Okay,
on the
yeah.
entry to Falcons, so barely winning that
Castle
battle, but it
or
doesn't
bottom
tell the
garage?
whole
We
picture,
saw
does it, Norris?
W7M
Because
use a strat.
all 4 out of their 5
Essentially, just
entries
makes
came
garage
from
more of a
1 to
bunker
4,
side for
so
them.
it has been a big period.
They might have ripped that shot from
supremacy for
W7M straight up,
Shopify
actually, at the
Rebellion.
long angle
Falcons were able
from
to get
garage
the entry
onto,
in the last round.
connector.
Can they do it
Miss
again?
Trade,
They're
thank you for
gonna
the sub to
have
the
to
ass,
on
man.
the
Love you,
attack.
brother.
The
Yes,
drones
sir.
are in there. They're getting the intel. To be honest, I don't think they really need it that much.
Watch if I seconds underneath, though.
What to expect from this side. You know where the pressure's going to be, where the players are going to
Big lurk
be.
here, big
You
pick
know that
potentially.
his army's going to be hiding in catwalk
Ooh,
somewhere.
walk into the bell. They know he's here.
Oh,
he's
dude,
a
he would
little
have
garage,
a
but he's stuck in
freebie
the
right there.
staircase.
Down to the bottom of stairs, and they've been punished. Spoit taken
clear, there we go.
Shaiiko finds Ambi, and it feels like Shopify Rebellion.
This is the
Falcons.
Falcons.
Rapid pick.
Come out a
Yeah,
little
this is
bit
the Falcons that
strong
we
here.
love,
There's
though.
a little bit aggressive on the defense, and they're losing bodies for it.
Well, don't quite chickens just yet, Tim. They've still got Surf able to rain these smokes on down.
Oh!
Get a couple of kills, maybe himself, but no.
Yeah.
From below, takes out
what happened
the
to the stream?
1v1 and comes out
Fucking
on top.
what?
Still looking
Oh,
pretty
free
good
cam.
on the
Got
side of
EMP.
Falcons. 4v2 and still half the round to work with, Tim.
Yeah, plenty of time for
That was
Falcons
brilliant.
here. They don't need to be rushing
That's the
anything.
Falcons I know and love.
important thing is that
Uncompromising. They don't go slow.
Give themselves away to these two remaining
They don't fucking
players
just like
because
compromise their identity. They go fast and
are
just
able
3-2-1
to
it properly
pick
this
up a
time.
cheap, easy kill here, and it goes to
That's how important it is to do
2v3.
that.
It becomes a lot more winnable. Good use of utility to prevent that track coming through from the Deimos. Don't
Jackson
give
going for a
Shaiiko
big
his
beating
advantage
side.
that he's craving. He's going to just have to
Kinda had to
maintain his
get this good
position
passiveness
outside of
by,
IT
Licky
for the
Fact here.
time being. Falcons need to start
A
thinking
minute
about
left,
how they get in
42.
and
These
how
guys
they
are
start
so
pressuring these remaining
slow.
Good reset.
At this point, they're trying their very
Good
best
reset.
to try and win back any kind of control. They get
Rexit?
at least one.
Rexit?
Win a second as well. This is going on
Rexit?
for the
If Rexit
AC
wins
team.
this is
Rexit
nuts.
Was that guy not getting
really gotta
tracked?
do it all in
Was any of those
dramatic
guys not getting
fashion.
tracked?
I
This
think they
could
used
be
all of them.
a great way to crown
Did
that
they?
first game
I
here
have no idea, I
in
don't remember.
Munich.
Just going to hold his position, knowing
That's
that
a
wall is
chalker if
open.
Rexit wins this. That was a 4v1.
Just give him the opportunity here. We can see the movement. He steps away just as Leakafat was going to peek his head in. Being on low health, it won't take much. Rexon holds him at bay,
Double up,
but no.
Falcons.
Damn.
Leakafat is able
Firing
to
squad.
pre-fire the
Why are we
spot.
playing the game in the video?
Falcons fighting for another round.
Just calm the music, guys. It's not
Why are we
over
playing
yet.
the game ending music, bro?
I know that lucky his name was going up in lights there because Rexon, again, an ace to close out the game would have been beautiful.
Who's the goal? Only Bolo? No, Bolo and
Managed to win
Dapper.
out the 1v1.
The video's playing right now, too, on B-Channel? Yes.
That happened inside the garage
Happened to
itself
Cobra
was
money? Oh, sure,
a matter
word?
of pixels there between whether or not it worked out for Falcons or whether it completely crumbled before them. Yeah, we had players pushing in underneath, we had players up on catwalks shooting on down, we had players on garage door, we had this strange 1v1 that broke out as well. Just overall a little bit of calamity at the start. The Falcons came out on top of, so whilst yes they've got the round on the board, I wouldn't quite say it was in the fashion or with the cleanliness that maybe they would have hoped for. We'll see how they do
Guys, we're gonna find a
last
schedule,
time round,
Wikipedia,
things did not
or
look quite so pretty.
the R6 Esports website.
See the problem with banning against Shaiiko. Of course, a couple of rounds ago.
AB is
no
locked.
man
AB
was
is
taken
absolutely
out.
locked.
So
11 to
we've
6
seen him
envy.
move on
But I mean,
to
it's just
the
how it
Deimos
is.
consistently
goes.
since. Going to be using that operator
Puts him in
again,
the shit
and we
spot
know
in
how
garage, bro. In the
lethal he
shits.
can be, so keep an eye on him there.
Sitting on the new
Certainly
videos
one
says,
that
hey, yeah,
could
that's why they
turn
take
the
3 days
tide
apart,
here
though,
for
to
him
upload.
and get Falcons back into
Do you ever
this. It
wonder
is
what
gonna
your
take
biological
2 more
parents
rounds
are
up.
like? Yeah, all the
Shopify
time.
Rebellion take us back
I think finally got
down
around.
to
Wowzer,
that
Wowzer.
top
Just search
floor.
up Arctic Unimator and click
Back
on the
down
first
to the
website.
top
Yes,
floor, back
sir.
down to the basement.
They sold my predictions. Yeah, it's all good.
An art piece as
Crazy
well,
how
so it
Brady
just
plays
makes
to
sense
start
to
near
try
the
and
70s. He
see
walks in. Oh, okay.
I'm just
Where
operating
is
on a
Bull
high
from
level
camera?
there.
Where is Bull from camera? Dapper and Pineapple the same person? That's where I
What's that,
agree.
Tim?
Wait, D plus
down
beat
on the
Furia?
top
Yeah, that's
floor.
normal. That's normal ass fucking gameplay. I literally said in the predictions video, Furia loved to sandbag the first game. They fucking love sandbagging the first game.
Right, I'm just looking
Typical
at the
Furia game.
positions.
Now, if they
of
go out
Shopify
0-3,
Rebellion
that's
here.
not typical
Spoit
Furia
up on
gameplay.
the top floor, and then Surf and Ambit on that mid floor, being joined by Rexon as well. So much like we saw from Falcons, there is a whole map presence here from the North American side. They're wanting to burn time from Falcons, force them to chase them around. However, got to be careful
room
with that.
here? Who's in the
When
room?
you've got Shaiiko playing on a Deimos, giving him something to go and
You
chase.
dropped already?
It's not always the best idea.
Already dropped off
Let's
the road.
see how that works out.
Sure. Again, it's the fact that we've got.
Still making it the 11th? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After the Okubi and the Demos has been a staple of Falcons. It's often why we've seen, and I'm sure it's not the only reason.
Oh,
why,
JB
of
did
course,
Brian.
it's
Just
also
thank you for the
because
5 different subs.
operated
Holy
often
shit.
wide.
Yo, JB,
The
stop.
Demos'
Stop. Stop.
target
There's no reason to give me money. I
Shaiiko.
literally am a bad. I'm a literally part-timer. Give it to a streamer that deserves it more. Like, who works harder, because I'm literally part-time this shit.
3 of those immediately turned off.
Thank you for the
So
subs, though. I
2 turned
really
off very,
appreciate the
very
subs.
quickly.
Thank you for
others
the
are
subs.
still ringing out here, which should give Falcons a
Do
little
you
bit
mind?
of
Thank you
space
for the
to
sub,
step on
Janov. Love you, brother.
forward.
Mwah.
Well, for most part, Tim, they have hung on. They've still got a couple
Thank
of
you for
players
the
up on
subs.
this first floor, still looking to waste time.
Get yourself a
as we
sub
hit
and
that
just don't do
halfway
anything
mark
else. I'm
of the
being real. Like, you're wasting your money. You don't know how much money you're wasting right now. You'll regret it tomorrow.
From the hatch up above, just
You moved, yeah, you moved.
taking out those animus doors.
Another pillar end, but this time
Falcons.
Falcons.
Manages to pick up Hamby. Falcons.
Put a
layer there on the barrels, double reinforced barrels.
Oh, this guy.
Spoit, nice.
Oh.
He's gonna go back up top. Ooh, go back up top. I kind of like this. Right here, Falcons, the moment they get info on them, they have the momentum sight, I think. I think the momentum sight here. Oh no, they're hunting this guy. Never mind.
Shaiiko's on the hunt.
Shaiiko versus Spoit. Shaiiko versus Spoit. Shaiiko versus Spoit. Shaiiko versus Spoit. 1v1 of the century. It's like the Jinxie 1v1s all over again. Nade makes him move. Oh, Shaiiko wins it. Easy for him off of Demos.
Shaiiko sometimes.
That was really efficient.
Absolutely great example.
I said hit side because usually like the roamer in that situation like takes you for a fucking spin. Shaiiko cleared him in like 0.2. He ran straight at the fucking guy. He ran straight at that fucking guy. Holy shit.
But 35 seconds left on the clock. They do have Breeder inside of Animus with Diffuser in hand. But
2 more smokes left.
Coming up against more of that utility from Shopify Rebellion. We're hearing the Toxic Babe canisters go out.
Ups through, gets a pillar.
More, but takes a lot of damage.
We have a smoke lineup onto pillar, sir. It misses. Bomb going down.
As Breeder's got into position, he's putting the Diffuser down successfully. And now Falcons can fall back. And it's time for Shopify Rebellion to try and fight back.
And Shaiiko going to be an absolute nuisance here inside of Anima, and they've absolutely deleted the Tim. Almost the reverse of what we saw coming out of Shopify Rebellion earlier on in the game was the plant going down, coming off the
good pacing on that roam clear,
and picking up a couple of kills. Falcons drawing us back within striking distance. 1 round away.
Like how obvious was overtime. Wins that? Does he? Does he, chat? Burrito wins that. Oh, okay.
Timeout call from Shopify Rebellion.
Real quick, remember.
Ooh, calm.
Feel anxious. If you have anxiety, feel any pressure because we're trying to close it out. Deep breaths, relax. Right. Keep playing the same. For this last site, do we want to go kitchen? Because last time that was a clutch and we lost Vert. I feel like we should go to command and just not do the rafter.
Okay.
Right? They're doing split stuff on rafter. Just be aware of that. If they have the buck under, try to play the vert. We handled it fine the first time. Biggest thing is communicating and talking about what we're fighting and where we're vulnerable, okay?
Yep. Okay.
Remember, guys, the score is irrelevant here. It's on us to just relax and play how we've been playing most of this match, okay? Let's go, guys.
Ready? Let's do it.
I like that.
Wow, good. That's a good timeout.
I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Is that both
I like that a lot.
said the same thing.
You mind, Dev? Thank you for the subject. Love that. Take it easy, yes, sir.
I'm a big fan of the deep
Boys
breaths.
locking in. Spoit feng shui. That is not what feng shui is, but I mean, I'll let you try again.
You know, coaches addressing that element of getting
This guy is a bedroom with a lamp in a bed.
You know, we talk about teams' ability to
like that. Reset the mental. 1 check mark. Call the strat adaptation. 2 check mark.
But he also put it in the players' hands. He said, "Nah, you guys want to go back there? I don't think we should, but if you guys want to go there, we can."
We walk around. Obviously, we have the pleasure of being literally they're right behind us, the players. That's why sometimes you hear
back to top floor.
Good timeout. That was like
good timeout.
We have that pleasure of being able to speak to players between games and as we're getting breakfast or dinner or whatever. You just bump into people around the hotel, for example. And
I think this is good. I think this is good because last time they won because last time Falcons won because they went really fast in the garage clear and Spoit was stuck on lower rafter stairs.
There is no currency.
I think this time if Spoit's more willing to layer, like if he doesn't, they don't do the strat, they don't do the castle strat underneath. He's not going to start on those staircases. He's not started fucked.
No influence the previous round, so why even think about?
You can layer off, reinforce, call it a dizzle.
1 round at a time.
It's such a
Landing with the 1-way. He has no clash this time. Clash is banned, so if he gets bucked underneath there, he's fucked.
Super's absolutely right.
Like effects off the buck though, no buck underneath.
To any of the other rounds you've won.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna do more of a rafter side here, clearly.
Find that place in your mind as a player is what separates good from great.
Spoit was searching for it.
Yeah,
I respect it. He was sat there, eyes closed,
that's
taking
what
that
you've
deep
got to do.
breath as well, because as we mentioned at the very start of this game, he was dragging his team through those first 2 or 3 rounds. A couple of kills apiece in each one, looking really good. Been a bit quieter as the game has worn on.
Oh, yeah, that's why he's not on Clash anymore. He gets pre-fired immediately by Shaiiko. The nose trick.
That's kind of crazy that he's going to do the same exact shit.
Try and find a positive for Shopify Rebellion. If you're going to lose anybody, losing Canadian on Valkyrie.
Why is Spoit said Raptor? Coach said Road Raptors. Coach probably meant like no Raptors heavy hold strat. Like not the one where we have a castle underneath and fucking we hard hold that shit.
And they straight on them.
He probably is able to leave easier with the fucking.
You've got to play with intimate knowledge of that intel game, getting straight onto them and feeding that into their team. On top of that, it's now your IGL as well. He can be watching everything going on and just now commanding and just trying to push his team forward, trying to, you know, shape the performance through this round. So not the end of the world, but still a good start for
Look how fast they gave Raptors. They let them have the Raptors control here. Raptors control Falcons, but it's very fast paced for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Raptors and then probably go fucking Aqua side with the Monty.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, that is on me to hit him?
That doesn't make sense.
Good flex. They use the Azami to Block the angle while Fox reinforcing off. That's tech. You didn't know, Chad. If you're in gold, you don't know tech. Start using the tech. Good.
And let's not forget how Shopify Rebellion got stuck in this exact same spot back in round 1.
This is a little bit one-sided from Falcons here. It's all catwalk and
big games
they don't have any pressure blue. They don't have any
big
pressure
awkward
connector.
presence for Shopify though. They know exactly what they want to hold. Here comes the player rotating
Yeah.
underneath on lower upper save.
Something else for Shopify
Monte should start going into Aqua now. Yep.
I haven't seen any drones, dude. If they just see the numbers, they could just easily ISO the guy Gen
Yeah, they
side.
could.
To pressure blue, but he's low health. This is
Shopify are ready with the numbers here. Can they win out though on the gunfights? 1 HP Monte. Good crossfire.
Whisper out of an L fall over at this point. It's not looking good. Ambi getting a very late trade back onto Shaiiko, but it brings us.
Holy
to
shit, these guys have a fucking
Oh.
powerhouse over here.
Where'd they rotate back to? They did it back to Raptors. Are they gonna go Gen side instead? I think they have to. They have to ISO this guy Gen side, in my opinion.
Some way in here, but somebody has to carve a path for him because he has to be careful on such.
Oh, it works out!
They
can put it in the wall. They can put it in the wall. They can put it in the wall. This actually works
That
out.
was a huge fight right there.
I think they might just do this.
Oh my god,
Oh
brilliant.
my god.
Good calls mid round. Good calls mid round. Holy shit.
That is how a Munich major needs to get underway.
Oh my fucking god.
Timeout is normally a positive thing.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, thinking this up to 9, feature 11, holy shit. Dude.
But you can already see here.
Oh, that's brilliant. Like, it was really good that they let that go. Like the Aqua side take. Because they kept like trying to slam their heads into it. They would have lost. They rotated around. They knew they had to ISO the guy Gen side, like you said. They won.
Shopify Rebellion are on the defense. Do we see more of the same?
Well, I've just had to take my cardigan back off, Des, because
you know some warm?
Foolish me.
I mean, dude, that's the thing, bro. Pushing Aqua late, that late is just like,
you know, I really like
such a fucking death sentence.
Well, now the photographer's walked in, so you got to put it back on.
I also think just like
didn't think about the fact that I was under
Shopify literally like had so many chips on the table, like
and then,
on Aqua side. They had one dude Gen side.
Right.
It's
And here we are in overtime. I've had to peel it off again because it feels surprised nobody that I'm quite an energetic caster. And yeah, it's getting pretty warm in here.
What?
Is it normal to have like a guy in the Aqua Hall on stairs and in the corner of a
My
command?
ears hurt. I've had to turn the mic down.
Wait, what's up?
Twice so far.
I don't know.
I deafened you a long time ago.
So you still hearing me? Just guessing what I'm going to say. Is the synergy that high? You know what I'm going to comment on?
Back to basement now. Falcons' coordination look much better.
Right then.
I will say I don't.
All right then, we're kicking things off by the looks of it on the downstairs.
I think in this case, if I'm interpreting it correctly, the timeout's correct. Like slow down to take the steps. Like before we take necessary steps mid round. Still, you can be fast on the entries. But then once we're making our mid round decisions, we can slow down a little bit. And I think that's correct. Slowing down overall compromises identity. You can't let the time go down to nothing too much.
Maybe we get to see it yet again.
The big turnaround on the entry continued as well. First 4 rounds, Falcons. Next 4 rounds were Shopify Rebellion. The last 4 rounds were Falcons. It has bounced back and
I'm back all the way. They get to overtime.
Use that to their advantage to get those last 3 rounds and take us now into the extras. I feel like Falcons come in here with a little bit of an advantage, just having that momentum, but they start on the attack, which they did have that wobble with, that struggle to get rounds to begin with. Shopify Rebellion able to change up the site. They've gone down to the basement, and right now they haven't lost anybody, so far so good.
I'm loving how many times I've seen you take that jacket on and off.
Kitchen exo execute shot for fucking Falcons too. Falcons have a lot of depth in terms of what push they can go for. Almost gets out by the fucking pod. Nope.
Taking it off, put it back on 10 seconds later as the photographer walked in, and as we started casting a second ago, started unzipping
1 minute 30. Look at the pacing. It's good by Falcons right here. They already have exo control. 1 minute 30. This forces the play into Shopify's hands. They have to make the play here later on, especially if they get
4 offsite right now. 4 offsite, no Bert to hold. One guy can hold the flank and
got off the plane. It was like 3 degrees outside. I was
probably just explode through exo to like lab.
Okay, then we've got users is again.
Yeah, I think they had the
flood
site.
Yeah,
Solo's supposed to be able to stop the plan, so I think they just have to flood through deep and then go pillar.
They don't have anything to like disrupt the storage guys. Like they don't have like a Ying or fucking like any actual pressure. So I don't even know what they're gonna do. They want to go lower, but like the Soul is gonna be.
They're going through side. They're going through side right now. They're going through side right now. Like you said. Here he is. The castle lets this guy play here though. The castle Castle Americans. Let this guy play here. He dead. He dead. Oh, almost nice to the vert.
What do they even do? What are they gonna do?
Solos has to be able to stop it, but they
just kind of ignored it and gone round it. Tim, what's the bother? Plan going down here. Defeat them. No uses contact.
Holy shit.
We're running out the gunfights though. Still full vert control.
Gets back up, puts the shield up, reconfigures himself a little bit, and now
can you stop it? Can you stop it? Can we stop it this time?
Oh
no, they went for a double draw. Oh, he got off the fucking vert.
5 versus 1.
Wow.
Falcons, the turnaround is looking spectacular because I don't see this round going the way of Shopify Rebellion, which means
brilliant, but them Falcons look decisive as fuck right now.
The big problem for the North American side now is that they face Falcons on the defense. I've spoken at length about Falcons on the defense of Nat Haven Labs during this matchup. Historically, 80% win rate for them.
I'm not doing it, medics.
Holy
sorry.
Shit.
So I joked before that if it was 6-7,
it looks chalked. It looks chalked though, bro. This can't be holy fuck.
Exactly. But I was explaining the joke, and therefore I haven't done it, and therefore it's okay. It's like meta explanation.
WEU, yeah, I look like EU is prevailing right now.
I actually had no idea what that was until about 7 days ago. When I had to Google it, and I was like, the thing is, we all look at it because we're a bit older and think that's so stupid. Like, that's a joke about literally nothing. But when you think about the memes when they first started appearing on social media, they were largely about nothing as well. They're just brain rot. It's stupid stuff, and that's exactly what 6-7 is. But it's also a scoreline, Tim.
They're fired up too. That's the passion, bro.
My monitor is doing cleaning.
Takes back 2 deep, taking this up in the last, the beanwall, taking this up in the last little bit.
Shopify Rebellion have got work to do, Tim. They've got to attack into this top floor, and where I worry here is for Falcons, that has been a very successful site for them. They've looked very comfortable defending on the top floor. I said it earlier on, Rebellion, they look pretty good at playing the PvE part of the game. The first 90 seconds, they're all right. When it comes to executing, Falcons have looked very unbothered.
W drip, Celatov, W drip, man.
That's the big thing they're going to have to change. They go up to the top floor.
Capital Ying, this is looking very gen-sidey.
Falcons were 100% on. They were able to lock it down twice. If we remember what happened previously with Shopify Rebellion,
gen-side, bust
down.
down.
40 seconds left to go, decided, nope, this isn't working. Had to rotate elsewhere. I think it was pretty much the same story for the second time they attacked it as well, was that late rotate to say, you know, no, we don't have this, we're going to have to push somewhere else.
Yeah, looks like they're running for garage, actually.
You haven't, you know,
looks like Ambi's going to get in underneath and buck rotate.
There. You haven't taken control of those areas. You haven't softened up the path that you're trying to walk to victory. And it just didn't pay off for them.
Newcomer taking this over tonight. Love it. Yes,
will we see this one going all the way to 15, or are Falcons able to lock it down here and now?
I would say they managed to lock it down, Tim, for all the reasons that I explained earlier on. I just think they look a bit too comfortable upstairs. So we've got
playing Canadian position. He's out of there.
Something a little bit new, a bit fresh to the scene. Can they show something that's going to
upset
Falcons? Again, I don't think so.
Ambi's going to cut rotate right here, make sure this guy can't get out, and then they're going to cap fire this guy at the same time. Okay, why are we late on that? Didn't time that at all. That would have been a freebie, like genuinely, if they literally just like communicated a little bit there.
Yeah. Time again from Leakerpack on the attack. It is those kind of comparisons where you've got to be able to.
I mean, do they have? These guys have so much already, so fast.
With those results, we see the nade go in. That's going to take away.
We just got rid of all the jabs. IT side though.
Spoit gets his angle in towards.
That's like naded and then EMP'd. I think they're like comms are now. Seems just like a little shaky for Shopify.
At the moment, they don't look too worried.
I think I do think like if Seth's emphasizing emotions and anxiety that much, like maybe it's getting to them, bro. Because the buck.
I don't think it's like an emphasis. It's more just like a keep in check.
Yeah. But I think it's real. Like I think there might be shaking a little bit here.
We'll see.
What goes down? I think he's safe to pick up though. 2 players IT like Saltos in the shit. Shaiiko gets another. Wow, this is fucked. That guy's like stranded.
That's some important utility goes with him. They do still have Surf, but he's got no countdown.
Are they powering? They power on this? What's using
that's wicked. Holy shit, it's Falcons. It's Falcons. They can't handle the gunfights.
Dude, these guys just keep pressing them, bro. 40 seconds. They just keep running at the fucking IT door.
With Spoit down, I think he's going to be collected here, though. That's a big
even after all that, still a 3v4 somehow. Going Aqua now, desperation, rotate.
This is the important part, though, Tim. They've given themselves time to work with. It's not like it was a last 15-second push where it's all gone wrong.
They have no aqua. This is actually good. This is actually good.
Huge,
If they manage to do this, there's no aqua
huge
presence.
solid dub here.
Two Rebellion players stepping on board because Solitov.
No! The double swing doesn't work out.
Closes things out. Rexon can only look
my
on
God.
as their opening gambit here in Munich.
Holy
He's gonna
shit.
find themselves falling away. A 4 versus 1 for Falcons as the clock runs on down. They're not going to take us all the way
And
to
he's
15.
laughing at
But
them.
this one,
Lol,
Lol, KD player. That is
KD
insane.
player, lol.
That is insane. Falcons take it. Shaiiko prevails versus Spoit. What a banger match. NA sad. Sad day for NA. Sad day for NA.
Into overtime.
Sleepy day for NA.
Fuck, man. Fuck.
Between the two of them, by the way.
shock horror, right?
Oh, no. I don't know.
Back
What's
with
up the next video? There's another video coming out today, bro. Like two game back-to-back banger games, bro.
Dude, we might fuck around and do 4.
We might fuck around and do 4 uploads in a day.
Yeah, and I think other teams
5 uploads, because we uploaded the Fury video at 3 a.m.
Yeah, 5 fucking uploads.
Solid tub.
That's the fucking guy right there.
That's the real one. That's the real one.
That's all
Game
tough.
plan was really good, I think.
Solid
We chose some
dub.
rounds.
He had that skin on him. You know, he had that skin in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man. Shit.
Really setting the pace of the game. So
Man, you really know how to fucking work me up, man.
I mean, we were like really stalling out. Like when we had the man advantage, it was like a 5v3, 5v4 rounds, and we just like got surprised.
I actually love Solid Tough. He's a great guy. Great guy. Great guy. Like no Kizap. Great guy.
Not even just because of the skin. He's just a great guy.
He's just a great guy.
That's it.
Also, why the
Shout out to
LOL
fan
in the
club.
chat?
Because he was just saving KD for no reason. Match point. Try to win.
Wow.
That's true.
Wow. Put
Well,
that in the
what
video,
happened to my
Dapper.
computer?
I want to talk to. I want to shout
Okay.
out to the devs and
Restart the
we
download.
just want them to save Siege because the current state of the game is
Oh,
completely
big.
unplayable. So we just want them to do something about it, like for everyone. The game is completely unplayable right now.
Yes!
Solitov
W
and
Solitov
right now-
save
Whoa.
Siege.